Good afternoon, people. Welcome to another BTC high time frame update. We'll go through a few charts, but we'll stick with this. So those of you trading prop firms today, protect your capital. There's the prop firm tip. So we are in a downtrend, high time frame downtrend, and Bitcoin has been sandwiched here with a new supply. So the structure is now happening here. You can see we bled down here all last week. Weekend sort of sideways and a bit of recovery. Monday, Tuesday, big push up here. And then for American data and what have we got? A chopper's been shut down in the was straight at the moment. So market's not really reacting to that. But nonetheless, we are in a high time frame downtrend. 1 hour chart shows us chop, break down, break up, break down, form demand. It's just formed that demand. That's why I'm doing the update. Are we going to get a bounce here or is this fuel? So the way I'm reading it, we wait. I've got some TPs position short and I've got some TPs put here and here and we'll see how we go. So there's no guarantee yet. We'll see what happens at this level because it's just been printed. 15-minute, you can see that's made a higher low here, higher than here, but it hasn't had any follow through and supplies are starting to stack on top. So yes, we've been taking out demands and we're going to find out a little bit more what's going on here. There's a vector just here. So that liquidity was already taken, I believe, from memory. Let's have a look. Yep, that vector's already been cleaned out by that candle there. And then you can see we had a buy up straight away. We've had no follow through. We're coming back. Are we going to make a higher low here and turn upwards? Yeah, I don't know. For now, we're sandwiched in here. We've lost daily open and we're moving down. High time frame definitely says down. We break that level. Where to next? That's more than a double bottom here now. We've got a lower low. There's no support on the 4 hour, but the daily, we start to bring those levels into that I was talking about last week. So the 66 level got taken out. We're down at the 60 level. That's probably going to get rolled now. We lose this one. So all hell breaks loose. So you can see this is a create, liquidity grab, retest, go. This is the last secured level. So if that level breaks, we're definitely looking down here somewhere. That's the daily chart. So that stacking supplies on top. We've managed to take out a few here, but no follow through and immediately rejected and dumped another one. Was that on Tuesday last week? So it's broken another one. It hasn't really done any recovery as such. We had one green day since. And that would have been Saturday, wouldn't it? Oh, Sunday. There you go. Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's not looking good. Doesn't mean we can't bounce here. Does not mean we can't bounce here, but that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for a reaction here. We want to see. This is where we find out what's going on. So back to the 4 hour, and it's the same level, but it's here. For those of us that are positioned short, yeah, we'd like to see it drop further, but it's where you need to start. Take at least a little bit off the table, put some in your skyrocket. You don't pass prop firm challenges by accumulating red numbers. You need to accumulate green numbers. So I don't know if we've had a liquidity sweep as such, but this has taken what liquidity it needed, got these vectors here. So it could be not good, not looking good. It's not like a liquidity sweep, like something like this, but nonetheless, it's still just a liquidity reaction at this stage. Till we see that supply broken or a higher low or this level retested, you can count that as the liquidity sweep. Yes, it did get the vectors. Does it need to go any higher? No, not inside this range. There's another vector up here, but it's left one there, left one there, left one there. This one's still the target we're looking at, really. So let's see, if it comes down there, that would be the liquidity sweep of the day, that's for sure. And then a pump up for another lower high, print another supply, and come down. Or do we dump? Or do we pump? So what's the 4-hour tell us about pumping? So on the positive side, there's a higher low printed here. So here's our low, there's our higher high, there's a lower low, a higher low, sorry, from this one, but it has lost this. So I'm not real confident in a bounce just yet. I'd say Asia will probably dribble down and London might do the same, and USA will go, okay, we'll have the money, thanks. And off they go. But we'll see what happens. I'm not here to commentate on the Strait of Hormuz and whatever is going on over there, but it doesn't seem to be good good news coming out of there. So if you want to start come and trade with us, join the Discord group. We have a free Discord group for traders to come and trade with me. It's in the Zoom room. We trade together, and we mainly do prop firms, but the Zoom link in there is for everybody to come and enjoy. But not many people are taking advantage of it at the moment, so I recommend you get in there, because we are doing quite well working together. Come and hang out, introduce yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that kind of stuff. But let's move on and have a look at some other things. So oil, I've taken a long on oil. So it's a low time frame long though. It's not really doing much for me. So it tells me that the market really doesn't know what's going on itself. So I've just taken a long from here. See what happens. The plan is that it moves to back above 90, especially if we're having issues in the Middle East. Short Ethereum from this retest here. Perfect retest played out. Again, if you want to find out what the retest is, where it was and how it played out, join the group, guys. Join the group. Jump in the Discord group. Jump in the Zoom. And yeah, we've all taken an ETH short this morning. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere just yet, but it's going. It's the main thing. BNB, same thing, stacking supplies. Everything's looking pretty heavy again. We're getting lower lows and lower highs. There's our transition. Higher high, higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high, lower low. So there's our transition right there. So now we want it to continue so that we become trending. But other than that, if it stays and turns around, we are in chop. So BNB, the bullshit meter, is telling us pretty plain and simple right now that we're just looking towards a trend. Solana, still some diehards out there with Solana. Again, supplies stacking on top, taking out demands. I took a link short as well here. Another one with a retest. Stacking supplies, taking out demands. So get your shortened boots on, sharpen your pencils, and wait for your confirmations. If you want to learn about our strategy, also jump in the Discord. It'll show you how you go about understanding our strategy. It's all in the Discord. I don't have too much else, guys, other than protect your capital. Prop firm challenges is what I'm doing, and all I'm trading lately, and it's working out pretty well. I enjoy it. I see it as a challenge. Those hype fans out there, nice short print in there too now. Rejected its supply again, stacking supplies, starting to take out demands from the big pump it had. So you look at the hype on the 4-hour, and that big rip that it had is slowly coming to an end, but we'll see. Waiting for a reaction here. 54, that's where I got my TP set for now. Is it going to go back to the 30? Was that just a liquidity grab? Was it all hype? We'll see. I don't have much else. Come and jump in the Zoom, guys. It's there for everyone to use. There'll be some announcements made in the group pretty shortly, so I reckon jump into Zoom, make yourself known, and come and see what we've got to offer before the changes take effect. We have a website up live now, and we'll be announcing putting that in the group first, but then we'll put it in the YouTube here, and look forward to an announcement later this week. All right, guys, have a good day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.